Welcome to Noni's Big Hugs, where we wiggle, we giggle, we use our imagination and have a great time. I am so happy you're here. You see, every week we travel the United States, visiting a different state every week. Today we're here in the middle of the country in Oklahoma. Before we do our big hugs here in Oklahoma, I would like to do a little bit of warm up and tell you about these videos. So let's just do a little bit of backstroke. I'm lightly marching just to kind of loosen everything up, okay? Now, these videos are you doing you, which means if I'm going backwards and you're going forwards, perfect, not a problem. You can't do these wrong. I'm gonna go forward now. If you want to just please go at your own pace, your own degree of motion, and your own range of motion. Degree of movement is what I wanted to say, okay? So just do the best you can. You can even just sit and watch. It just doesn't matter. As long as you're smiling and having fun, it's all good, okay? Let's do a couple inhales and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Okay, I think we're ready. Okay, the fun fact I want to share about Oklahoma is also known as the Sooner State. That is because in 1889, when the legislature allowed homesteading to begin, there were many, many people that jumped the gun and already started to begin their homesteading before it was allowed. They were called the Sooners, thus the name Sooner State, or that's how they got their nickname, okay? But that was kind of interesting. So for our first big hug here in Oklahoma, we are going to celebrate cowboys because the National Cowboy Hall of Fame is in Oklahoma. That's why I have my little cowboy hat and boots here. What we're going to do is we're going to do something I'm calling the rocking horse. We're going to put one leg forward and the other leg back, and we're just going to kind of make a motion like the rocking horse, like the old-fashioned horses. We're just going to do that. Then we're going to switch our feet and do it the other way, okay? And our arms are just going to go up and down like we're reining a horse, okay? You ready? Here we go. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Okay, let's do that on the other side. Now you can go to the diagonals, you can just march, whatever you want to do. Noni might mix it up a little bit. You never know. So here we go. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. That was fun. I think I need to do that again on the other leg because that was so much fun. Are you ready? Okay, you got it? Let's go. Forward, back. Pretend we're riding that horse like a cowboy. One more time. Shall we try the other leg? Okay, let's just do that a couple times on the other side. You ready? Here we go. Forward, back, to the side. Forward, back, back. That was so much fun. Let's give ourselves a big hug. That was great. Noni needs to change her board. I am so sorry, I forgot to do that. I think because I have all props that aren't on the board this time. So, for our second big hug here in Oklahoma, we're going to celebrate Garth Brooks, who was born and raised in Oklahoma. Some of you may know him, but he is a famous American music writer, songwriter. He takes pop, rock, and country and makes millions of records. He's one of the highest selling artists around. So we're going to do the Sidestep Dance to honor Mr. Garth Brooks, okay? You do the best you can, but what I'm going to do is sidestep, back, this way, and then go up the other side. Make kind of like a U. So just enjoy the music and move however you would like. Okay, here we go. Sidestep, and I'm turning my hip, and I'm coming back, and I'm going to the forward, and then I'm going to go to the side. Now Noni's going to be quiet so you can listen to the music, okay? And move however you want. Ooh, Noni lost her balance. This is so much fun, I don't want to stop, but I know I have to. Okay, let's go back to the middle. Perfect. Oh, that was great. I hope you had fun. Let's give ourselves a big hug. Don't forget to subscribe to these videos so then YouTube will let you know every time I post a new one, okay? And the playlists below have all of the videos we've already been to, because these green dots mean we've already been there, okay? So our third big hug here in Oklahoma is going to be kind of a funny one, because the watermelon, and I just used a dish towel for the watermelon, Oklahoma named it their state vegetable in 2007. So I thought that would be kind of fun to honor the watermelon. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do it sitting down, but you can stand if you want. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend I'm a big watermelon. You know how you have the watermelon, you put it on the counter and it kind of wobbles? So we're going to go to one side, and then we're going to kick our feet out like we're kicking out all the seeds, okay? And then we're going to roll to the other side and kick out all the seeds, okay? If you want to stand up and just kind of kick the seeds out like this, that's perfect too. You do whatever you want to do, okay? So let's do a few watermelon roll and kicks. So we're going to roll and kick, come back, roll and kick. There go all those seeds. I don't like the seeds in my watermelon. Do you? But watermelon is so good, especially when it's super hot outside, huh? Okay, let's do a couple more. Okay, now Noe's going to go on the other side. Kick out the seeds and come back. Kick out the seeds, kick out the seeds. Let's do it one more time. Kick out the seeds, kick out the seeds, back. Ah, that really worked my stomach. My muscles are kind of sore. How about you? So I think I'm just going to stay down here for the end. So that was our third big hug. So let's give ourselves a big hug. Now next week, please come back and join me. We're going all the way over here to the west, to Oregon. So until then, have a fabulous week, stay safe, and big hugs.